Please welcome the chairman of the Kennedy Center, David Rubenstein.
Tonight marks the 47th time the Kennedy Center has honored a group of distinguished icons for their transformative impact on our country and our culture, adding a new group of unique voices, stories, and legacies to the vibrant history that is the Kennedy Center Honors. Each of tonight's honorees has enriched our lives in so many ways, reminding us of the power that art has to bring us together in unity as an American people, no matter who we are or where we live. Simply put, the arts do so much more than just reflect the changes in our society. They can lead the way, and the Kennedy Center is proud to play its part in helping lead the way. On with the show. Thank you very much.
The Grateful Dead have long since transcended 1960 counterculture. Technical virtuosos fiercely dedicated to their craft, experimental, innovative, and brave. And there's still a lot of deadheads around.
Okay, here we are. There's Nikki and Paul, and there I am with Bobby.
Standing on the moon, would you hear my voice? Come through the music.
If you know two Grateful Dead songs and you like one more than the other, you're a Deadhead. Fans of Grateful Dead come from all different walks of life. And the music of Grateful Dead is nothing without the community. It is a living, breathing co-op.
The word family comes to mind. Multi-generational enthusiasm. My generation, my children's generation, my grandchildren's generation.
To have a whole culture built around songs, it's pretty special.
I've got a friend somewhere.
Friendships are made through this music, and friendships are kept through this.
Interesting.
Being a Deadhead means quitting your job, going on tour, going to show after show, chasing that one jam you want to hear.
If you can get to the next town, the party never stops.
I went to the Fare Thee Well show with my husband and some friends. It was like nothing I'd ever seen.
The fandom is about the music. It's also about the being there. It's just something magical. Every single Grateful Dead experience is a unique one.
It's like being in elementary school in gym class with the parachute. Parachute goes up. They all get inside of it. The 3.5 hours of the show is being underneath that multicolored parachute.
Deadheads know what song is coming after the other song.
The first time I played a Dead song, I couldn't believe the reaction of the crowd. Certain pockets of them just came alive in a much different way.
They are the amplifier of the music.
You go to another place. They connect.
I'm just getting lost in the moment. That's what I feel when I go to a Grateful Dead show.
I love the shows for the shows that I wasn't passed out at.
When someone says to me, I'm not a Deadhead, I go, yet.
Please welcome Miles Teller.
For the uninitiated, entering the world of the Grateful Dead can be intimidating. They are a band that comes with their own culture, their own folklore, and not to mention one of the largest music catalogs of all time. The Dead embody the spirit of adventure, and to them, there's no greater adventure than the present moment. They celebrate the ephemeral magic of the now through music, a little bit of mysticism, occasionally a healthy dose of some magic-inducing substances, so I've heard. But they gave up their egos in favor of the collective experience, coming together from a wide range of personal and musical backgrounds. You've got Mr. Bob Weir, a totally unorthodox rhythm guitarist who fashioned his unique style on jazz pianists. And not one, but two drummers, the R&B-influenced Bill Kreutzmann and percussionist Mickey Hart, who brought primal frequencies to the group sound. And of course, the late, great Phil Lesh, a classically trained avant-garde composer whose bass was never simply keeping time, but charting its own course somewhere. But no one had a greater impact than Mr. Jerry Garcia. The virtuosic guitarist whose heavenly solos cut with an outlaw edge transported all who experienced them to other worlds. Their lyrics are cinematic meditations, frequently written by Robert Hunter. They're never explained. Bill Graham once said, "They're not the best at what they do. They're the only ones that do what they do." The Dead are truly in a league of their own, and to showcase that tonight, we have a very special band led by the legendary Don Was. And here to kick things off with Friend of the Devil, please welcome Maggie Rogers and Leon Bridges. Thank you so much.
Coming up, Chloe Sevigny, David Letterman, and a groovy performance by Dave Matthews, Derek Trucks, and Susan Tedeschi that'll shake things up. Plus a show-stopping finale performance you just can't miss. The 47th Kennedy Center Honors. This is CBS. Reconnect with the arts. Reconnect with travel. Delta is proud to be the official airline of the Kennedy Center Honors. Delta, keep climbing.
Let me introduce you to the fine folks we have assembled up here in this band. On the drums, we got Terrence Higgins and Kendrick Scott. Jeff Clementi on the piano. On the guitar, we got Rick Materatanda. The mighty Sturgill Simpson. And Phil's son, Graham Lesh. Now please welcome Chloe Sevigny.
I first fell in love with the Grateful Dead when I was a sophomore in high school. Well, to be clear, I first fell in love with a boy who loved the Grateful Dead. It was all Dead all the time. Before long, I was right there with him at the shows, in the parking lots, driving up and down the East Coast weekend after weekend. Jerry Garcia once said, "The deadhead is that person that's looking for an adventure in America, a chance to get out and scare themselves a little, and maybe have a little trouble, but also find a lot of support and make a lot of friends." I've never felt such a level of camaraderie as I have among deadheads. And I think that's because of the role they have always invited the audience to play in their performances. By not only allowing, but encouraging people to record their shows, nearly all 2,000 in some form, with tapes treated like holy relics and passed from fan to fan like treasured family heirlooms. It's also why they built the infamous Wall of Sound, the love child of some nerdy audiophiles and large doses of acid. The Wall of Sound was made up of over 500 speakers and amplifiers stacked on stage and took a small army of roadies to build and take down at every show. It was expensive, it was impractical, it was a pain in the ass. It was perfect. The music is all that mattered to the Dead, and they wanted to make sure everyone could experience the magic of it. Now please welcome Sturgill Simpson with a very special rendition of Ripple.
If my words do glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on the harp unstrung, would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold in you as it were your own. It's hand me down. Thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left out, son. I don't know. Don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. Ripple in still water when there is no pebble toss, no wind to blow. Reach out your hand. Your cup be empty if your cup be full. May it be again. Let it be known there is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. Ripple in still water when there is no pebble toss, no wind to blow. You who choose to lead must follow. But if you fall, then you fall alone. If you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. La, la, la. La, 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 la.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you know. I am so up. I'd like to apologize to President Biden, Dr. Jill Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, and of course, Doug. All right, let's talk about the Grateful Dead, shall we? I first knew the Grateful Dead many, many years ago when I lived in California. Jerry Brown was the governor of California back then, and we all loved Jerry Brown. Yeah, because he was dating Linda Ronstadt. And back in those days, I hoped that I would be the next host of The Tonight Show. But most importantly, in those days, the Grateful Dead was the California State Band. I moved to New York and was lucky to get a talk show, and the Grateful Dead were on my show many, many times. When the band guested, beyond the thrill of the Grateful Dead live in Studio 6A, was the chance to listen to Bob and Jerry tell stories. Life on the road, Bob once told me, was more fun than a frog in a glass of milk. Frog in a glass of milk. You do the math. The Grateful Dead created an entire musical culture with its own rules and language, and the relationship between the Grateful Dead and the Deadheads is reciprocal. When I asked about letting fans record shows, Jerry said to me, the shows and music are always different, and when we're done, they can have it. And boy, that's certainly unique in the world of music. But that was the Grateful Dead policy, unique.
and now their music fills the universe. When I was invited to be a part of this tonight, I said, I will do it if I can do one thing. And I happened to come across this about 6 months ago. I had not seen it in many, many years. It was from one of the shows that the Dead appeared, and it's video that is both ridiculous and I found quite touching. I hope you enjoy it.
It goes up there. And then right down there. And then that's it. Yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah, well, after a while, see these? You build up calluses like on my fingers.
I get
okay,
it.
now go ahead and if you strum that.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah. Proud Mary.
Really?
Yeah.
Good
Right. Great. All right. Working for the man.
Working for the man.
Never lost a minute of sleep.
I never lost a minute.
Practice that up. Maybe you can do it on the show.
Oh, thank
Great.
you. So easy.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
To me, that's worth the price of the tuxedo. Ladies and gentlemen, now please welcome Dave Matthews, Susan Tedeschi, and Derek Trucks.
When they come to take you down, when they bring that wagon round, when they curl and call on you and drag your poor body down, there's just one thing I ask of you, just one thing for me. Please forget you know my name, my darling Cherie.
Woo! It has been a fabulous night. Congratulations to our honorees, and thank you to all of our participants. You know, the Grateful Dead often close their shows with Buddy Holly's Not Fade Away. And that's the perfect song for this moment right now. So, thank you so much. Good night. Peace.
I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be.